Welcome to the Cyrus podcast. You know what? There's been some drama that's been going on. Some drama that has been going on, and I'll tell you this right now. Linus, our boy Linus, even though he's not my boy because he's never been on this show, but he should totally come on this show. That's never going to happen. Can you imagine? Hold on, he's calling me. Linus? Oh, yeah? Oh, you don't want to be on the show? Okay. All right. Oh, my show sucks? Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later, Linus. All right. Yeah. Totally. 100% he totally called me. We're going to use the phone eventually. Like I said, it's coming. It is coming. So Linus is accused of sexual harassment. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. A former employee came out and accused Linus of sexual harassment, and I got to take a drink of my water real quick before we get into this. All right. A former employee accused Linus of sexual harassment, and this is big. This is big in the tech world right now. This drama is big, and I will say, what is my opinion on this? Well, I don't think Linus did it. Personally, I don't think Linus did it. I think this employee is going out of the way. They want internet clout. And sadly, what a lot of women do, and this is a very unpopular opinion, this might get me canceled. I feel like a lot of women, they pull up the sexual assault card. They go out of their way and they say, this is sexual assault. I'm leaving. Oh, this person assaulted me. Stuff like that. Now, I'm saying a lot of women do it, but not all women. They like to lie. I'm not saying that all women like to lie. Because not all women, sexual assault really does happen. It really does happen. Sexual harassment in the workplace happens all the time. But personally, I don't think Linus did it. The reason why I say that is because Linus, well, he's hiring a private investigator, and if he had something to hide, usually when somebody has something to hide, they're not going to hire their own private investigator. When they have something to hide, they're not going to usually make an apology. Now, maybe they'll make an apology and say, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But hiring a private investigator seems like he doesn't have anything to hide. Usually when people have stuff to hide, this is serious. Linus could continue to make videos, but he stopped making videos for right now. If I go on his channel right now, if I go to Linus Tech Tips, hold on a second. If I go to YouTube on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, Linus Tech Tips is loading. Sorry about that. His last video was what do we do now? ? So he has not uploaded any videos at all, and he is streaming on the LTT, but that's not him. That's his 24/7 Linus Tech Tips 24/7. It's not actually him. Did he do a WAN show? Let's find out. The last WAN show was 7 days ago. So Linus is taking this very seriously, because if he had something to hide, he would just pretend like nothing happened. He would pretend, in my opinion, like nothing happened and move on and continue to move on with his show and his content and just brush it under the rug. But the reason why I think he's not having anything to hide and he didn't do it is because he's stopping his whole business. He's literally stopping his entire business, literally just to go out of his way to prove that he didn't do it. I don't think he did it. I don't know Linus personally. I have no idea who he is. I know his videos. I've been watching him for a long time. But personally, I don't think Linus would do sexual harassment in the workplace. Now, does it happen? Yes. But I don't think Linus was the one who sexually harassed this person. I think that this girl or woman is going out of her way saying, oh, people do it all the time. Oh, this person did that to me. I want internet clout. Kind of an internet celebrity, or not a celebrity, but an internet influencer. And, people, they want their 15 minutes of fame. They want to go on and they want to be like, he did this to me, he did that to me, he did this to me, he did that to me, he did that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do it all the time. They do it all the time, and they accuse people of allegations. Now, if I was accused of anything, I would respond to the allegations, and I would do exactly what Linus is doing. Getting someone else, an outside source, a professional to actually debunk the claims that have been made. That is what I would do, is I would do that. Seriously, that's what I would do. Because Linus is doing the right thing by stopping his operations and by going out of his way to get this solved. So personally, I think that Linus Tech Tips has done, or Linus Sebastian at least, has done nothing wrong. Now, are there employees in the company that maybe did that? Of course, maybe there was. Because employees, I mean, he's a CEO, and he's got, I don't even know how many employees he's got. But I believe, I'm not entirely sure, maybe it was a joke, but I'm not entirely sure. It turns out that he got a new CEO. But I can't tell if that's a meme or not. But I'm assuming that it's not a meme, because if it was a meme, you know, with this kind of drama, making memes like that, no. So maybe he did get a new CEO. Maybe Linus stepped down. I don't know. I don't have enough information right now to do it or to actually know. But I'll say this. I don't think Linus did it. I legitimately do not think that Linus did it. You know, I'm on Linus's side here. Now, if it turns out that he did do it, I'll retract my statement and I'll say that I'm sorry. Because I would be wrong. But right now, I'm on Linus's side. Linus's side. Right on this side, next to Linus. Next to Linus. Linus. No, okay. But seriously, though, I am on his side. I personally do believe that Linus has done nothing wrong. And most of the time, it's just girls going online claiming, oh, I'm an ex-employee.
You know what? This happened to me. Oh, I got abused sexually.
Now, does it happen? Yes, it happens. I'm not saying that sexual harassment never happens and that there aren't real people out there and real girls who actually go through it. But personally, Linus is spending this much time into going out of his way to actually get a private investigator, get an outside source. If he had something to hide, then personally he would not get an outside source and put this much effort into trying to hide it. That's just my personal opinion. And you can hate me. You can unsubscribe. Well, I'm only here to... It's a talk show. We talk about opinions. So I don't know why. But personally, I feel like that Linus did nothing wrong. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that.